Chapter track day check over. So first problem, that's not supposed to be bent. I have a hair under here like I ran an animal over too. Interesting. So new tie rod, gotta do that. Valve cover gasket has always had like a little leak, now it's really, really bad. So gotta change the valve cover gasket. I'll order that. I've always had like an oil leak, and I swear it's just from the dipstick, but I fixed the dipstick. So it's definitely not from there. And then, yeah, this leaks a little bit, just a little bit. It's residual. And then
drift cars leak.
Yeah, well they shouldn't. This is a new pump and everything, but it's I didn't have this inner crush washer. I didn't have a new one, and the ones that I had were the wrong size. They're for a M52 pump, and this is a S50 pump. But yeah, so it's leaking from that right there for sure. And then we did have that power steering blow up on this, and I tried to clean it the best I could, but Chelsea was driving and totally creamed that. And then I have a new radiator to put in this because I've been running a little 318 radiator, which is like a 16 by 16 radiator. It's like so tiny. So that's gonna finally go before the next time we go out. I'll probably put that radiator in after we get back from Vegas. And then we janked a wheel really bad. Dude, that is such a bummer. Look at that. Half the wheel. Half the wheel. Shink, shink, done.
Yeah, reps, huh?
Yeah, right. I wish they were reps. Here's how you know they're not reps. Made in Russia. Oof. Oof. Expensive. I was getting more clunk from the back, but I checked everything. It's just the play and the diff. Like, there's actually, like, this diff is gonna be needing some replacement pretty soon, unfortunately. But everything else looks pretty solid. I'm always afraid that this diff ear is gonna break off because it's just like stamped to the chassis. It should definitely be stitch welded in some way, shape, or form, but it's okay as of now. I don't know. Or pull that tie rod off and match it up and see if I got anything, and then I'm going to swap some other wheels on that I don't care if they get as wrecked as these do. They're still nice ones and lightweight, but ooh, that's close. I'll look in the gas tank. She's close. It's a good thing it's not even touching here. It's all right here. All right, to work. So we're just changing the tie rod. Fairly odd thing to bend onto the MWs because they're short and they're pretty strong, but you know, when you run into another car, end up wrecking a really expensive wheel, you're glad that the tie rod bent a little bit so that way you don't get totally wrecked. And I still run these spacers. They're the factory ones. They go right here in the rack, and they stop the rack. So if you don't have any rubbing issues, you can go in and take these off, and they add like 5 degrees of angle for free. But I have so much angle anyway because of this kit, and I opted for the smaller control arms that aren't super long like the Ultra kit. So I ran these still because I don't really need that much angle. It's kind of excessive.
Okay.
Tie rod's on. We're gonna pop this little, oh, it goes this way, not that way. Boot back on. Don't run without the boots ever, even if it's just a track car. You're stupid if you run without tie rod boots.
Tell them how you really feel.
Well, it's just dumb. It's like, don't be lazy. Even if you forget to put it on, make sure you go back and put it on. This is the hardest part here. Getting this to friggin' thread in here. Are they or no? No? Wrong way.
Are there B-box or something?
Well, give me a song to beatbox.
Shania Twain.
Oh, I guess I need a lock nut, huh? That'd probably help.
Dirt.
What's a Shania Twain song?
I don't f***ing know.
Doesn't she sing that I Feel Like a Woman song? Is that Shania Twain?
I don't know. Not too familiar with country music.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Give me someone I know.
Little something something.
Lil something something?
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of him?
I mean, there's probably a shitty rapper out there. Shitty current rapper out there named Lil something something.
Little something something extra.
Yeah, his email is probably Jodzilla@gmail.com. What a great email, huh? I saw that, I was like, dude, you are a winner, man. Somebody called me out for my windshield. They're like, it says clean window and all those things, and it said that for the last 4 videos. I'm like, yeah, I probably need to clean my window. It's like the bottom of the list. Everything else is done. I just don't clean the window. So I normally clean it when I get to the track, because on the way there to open trailer, it gets dirty again. Womp. Really blowing it. Dude, see, look, the 13 doesn't fit over it. It's a 14. Sorry, we're just adjusting anyway. So, need to go in.
Why?
Oh, it's towed out like a lot right now. So that should be probably pretty close. I just have it up on these wheels for getting it close, and then I'll double check it on the ground. It just makes it so I don't have to keep going up and down on the lift. All right, 73 and just less than 3/4. Okay, so that's, need to go a little bit more. Let me wiggle the wheel, make sure it's, see that. Just double check real quick, because I went a few cranks. Didn't seem to adjust. Oh, there we go. 73 and 5/8. And 73 and 4, so just a little bit more. Don't know where my open end wrench went. Alright, we'll just use this. Lock it down. And then we'll double check it and torque it down with the right shit. Oops. Maybe we won't use this, because maybe this is not good. Look at that, it just skips. Alright, that's good enough for right now. Let's see. So 72 and just over a 1/2 inch. 72 and at a 1/4 inch. Perfect. It's going for 3/8 till out, so should be good. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna clean this, and I'm actually gonna glue these onto the car because these fall off the body. And this nub is like long enough to hold the spring from falling out. So like when you put it up here, like that, right, it's longer, so it stops the spring from falling out. So I glue these up there. In theory, my springs won't ever have to be readjusted before they get put back on again. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. What should we use? I had something. I had the crap that, I used all of it. Black RTV should work, right? What? Why not? Will that not work? If you could see his face right now, you'd be real upset about things. Here's a little black RTV. He'll totally work.
Wait. Okay.
Pop this on there. There you go. Should work.
Did you crap yourself?
I did. It happens sometimes. I almost cracked myself when I saw the dude's email.
You're just jealous because you can't get it now.
Can't get what? The email?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
He took it from you.
You took it from me?
Yeah.
It's true. Damn it, I can't get it on there. I was trying to go to a little bit taller of a spring that was a little bit softer. But now with the taller spring, I maybe don't even need this thing. Oh, that was almost it.
Don't lose any fingers.
Almost lost a finger, I felt it. Almost smashed it. So yeah, before this was the problem. It would just kind of like fall out because,
You can't see it.
well, yeah, you can see I'm just pulling this out. But because I have the shock set up to properly maximize all of the stroke, I need like basically like a helper spring on the back, but I don't really want to run them because I don't want to run the additional height and shorten the spring. So I'm just going to glue these on there like I was saying. It'll help. He'll stop because they can't fall out now. So, be good. So you can see this was a 11K 140 mil, and this is a 10K 150 mil. So should be good. Should be good. Cleaning the nub. All right, so you guys got to see a quick go over of the car, put a new tire rod on it, and it's pretty much ready to go. I ordered a valve cover gasket, so we're gonna put that on there as well. I'll clean up all the oil and then try to find the next small leak going on with it. None of it ever really touches the ground. It's just kind of like slowly leaking out. It's probably also only leaking out at really high RPMs or something, because when I drive it on the street, it doesn't seem to leak. So we'll take a look at it, we'll figure it out, and hopefully we'll be able to figure out why it has like a small misfire too when it's cold on startup. It could just be that valve cover gasket leaking and getting oil on the plugs. Outside of that, we got a couple more days of the Stancer Dancer contest, so make sure you get in there and pick up some gear and enter to win. And we'll be announcing the winner on Tuesday. I'm going to shoot the video picking the winner on Monday, and then we'll hopefully have it live by Tuesday, hoping that that goes without a hitch. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, let us know, and give me some feedback on that live video I put up as well. See you guys.